Sam Houston State has been to the FCS semifinals 4 of the last 5 years, but they haven't won a national championship yet. We spoke to Coach Keeler this week, and he said they're 10% away from winning that championship. Now, I asked him what he meant by that kind of peculiar phrase, but he says they have the talent, they have the coaching. They're going to have to find that 10% somewhere else, whether it's in the leadership, whether it's in a pregame meal or special teams or something. He said it's hard, but you're going to have to find that 10% somewhere. Last season, quarterback Jeremiah Briscoe was only a piece of the puzzle for Sam Houston State. But when he found out that Jarrett Johnson, the Southland Conference Player of the Year last year, transferred to UTSA, Coach Keeler said he took over his new role by the throat. Guys, now I know we saw that incredible grab from Justice Liggins, but there was an equally awesome catch last week made by Tamarick Pace, the freshman for SFA, who's really becoming the big play guy on the team. He actually won the Hero Sports FCS Play of the Week. It's a fan-based poll with 7 plays in the running. And all those Jacks fans helped Pace's catch destroy the competition with 50% of the vote. Now, Randy Shea, I don't know if you can see that catch, but he's kind of channeling an inner Odell Beckham Jr., if you're asking me. Surrounded here by the champions of the 91st Battle of the Piney Woods, Sam Houston State Bearcats. And of course, HEB's bringing us this trophy today thanks to Joe Cassiano and Terry Williams for joining us. And I'm joined by the winning coach, head coach Casey Keeler. And I'm not sure how many of you guys here know this, but Coach Keeler, this is win number 200 for you. How does it feel?
Well, to do with this group right here, I have an amazing team with great leadership and great chemistry. To do it in a rivalry game, you know, obviously all those guys at Rowan and Delaware, and now these guys at Sam Houston as part of those 200 wins, but it's special, especially in a rivalry game like this.
All right, Coach, well, I'm going to ask you one more question, but I'm going to wait a second. I want to see you guys hoist the 91st Battle of the Piney Woods trophy right here.
All right, guys, move out.
You got to go. Who is this?
All right, I got one more question for Coach. I'm sure this is not the final time you'd like to hoist a trophy this year.
We have a very good team. I also want to thank all the Bearcats for coming out. What amazing support we have from our president to our athletic director to these great fans. Eat 'em up, Cats!
All right, 63-28 final score, and this win matches the longest win streak in this wonderful rivalry.
Well, it's such a great opportunity to play a team like Stephen F. Austin. Very well coached, very talented. We played our best game today, and we had to, and I'm very proud of my boys.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, Tatum, thank you very much.
Sorry, guys, I got a little scared by that cannon over there in the corner. Let's talk about Tamarick Pace, though. Earlier, we showed you that amazing catch from last week. He really has become that big play guy for SFA. He was recruited, though, out of his senior year as an athlete from Tulane. Texas was even looking at him as potentially a safety. But he ended up at SFA because Coach Conk knew they were going to have depth issues at receiver. So they've really made it a point to fast-track Pace and obviously today getting his first start and just putting some points on the board when the Jacks so desperately need them right now.
Keeler.
Hey, Shay, Randy, I'm here with Coach Keeler. Coach, 42-7 at halftime. Could you have believed this would be the score?
Well, I have a pretty good football team, but you know, sometimes these rivalry games, you make some plays, you get some emotion going on your side, and we've done that. So the key thing right now is don't let them get back in it. You know, they have a good football team. They can score very quickly. Our guys got to come out and play a great second half.
What are you going to tell your team in the locker room to make sure they don't get too comfortable?
Yeah, just do what we do. I mean, that's what we talked about the entire pregame about just this is what we do. It's another game. Approach it that way. Can't let the emotion of the game get too big right now. We've done that. We're just going to come out and play some solid football.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, Randy Shea here with Coach Conk. Now, Coach, what was your message to your team at halftime?
Well, you know, we're in position to make plays. We drop the ball on the kickoff return, give them a spot-on touchdown. We deflect the ball bounces right in his hands. We go for the interception, goes right through our hands. So we're in position to make a lot of plays. We got to sustain more drives on offense. We just missed some big plays ourselves. At the end of the day, they're a terrific football team, but we're in position to make plays. We just got to keep playing the second half, one down at a time. If the ball can bounce their way, then certainly we can create some bounces to go our way.
All right, thank you guys so much. Back to you, Randy and Shay. Coach Conk has been playing up this Houston connection all week with his guys. He's got about 17 players on their 2-deep roster from the Houston area, and he's really challenged them to put on for their city. You got to think he's challenged them right now.